Hail to the SVG League, where champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat, where glory's unfurled. Behold the greatest calf players of the world. From every corner they come to test the metal true. In the heat of battle they'll see it through. With fists of fury and hearts of flame, they etch their legacy in the annals of fame. Hail to the SVG League, where champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat, where glory's unfurled. Behold the greatest calf plays a dance, a primal symphony, where strength meets skill in perfect harmony. For the thrill of victory, they'll take the stand in the SVG League, where greatness exists.
All right, Weasel, here we go. Second fight of the night. We got Lil Reese, we got Jeffrey, and this should be a doozy.
Yeah, after that first fight, these guys got a lot to live up to here. I can't wait for it.
They're getting after it right away. It's a big shot to the stomach from Jeffrey. First thing that jumps out, Lil Reese looks a lot bigger.
Yeah, he just let off a big flurry as well.
Ended it with an axe kick, too. You cannot take too many of those. And look at that, he threw another one with 2 hooks behind it. Big kick to the stomach by Jeffrey.
Looks like he's coming out for a bit of a brawl.
Absolutely. I mean, I talked to him coming into this fight, and he told me he wants to go down when it's all said and done as the most exciting fighter in SVG War history. So he's got his work cut out for him, but if he fights like this, I mean, he's got a shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
1-2 body kick lands by Lil Reese. Throws the clinch, and then gets a nice elbow from there. Jeffrey comes forward with the teep, but it misses. Big hook to the body, but at the same time, Jeffrey caught him with a nice hook upstairs. Another axe kick gets through. Ooh, head kick for Jeffrey, but it only halfway lands. Overhand and a lead uppercut, and I don't know how Lil Reese was able to take that.
Yeah, absolutely. Both these guys are kind of getting after it, throwing a lot of flashy stuff here in this first round.
Oh, we went for another axe kick and got the spinning back kick, and it sat him down. Jeffrey comes forward, puts him against the cage, but Reese punches his way out. Shoots a takedown, does Jeffrey, turns it down, but Reese defends it well.
Nice takedown defense there.
Very nice, and Reese uses it to get the good cage control as he puts Jeffrey's back to the cage. Spinning back kick up high, but it gets stuffed. Head kick on the block. Axe kick just misses, and Lil Reese loves to throw that uppercut hook behind the axe kick.
Yeah, he kind of leaves it all out there on that axe kick combo.
1-2, and then a hook up high for Lil Reese. Jeff on the back foot. Jab hook to the body, but it doesn't get through. Uppercut from Lil Reese and a lead hook. It both falls on the block. Pulls back the kick. Then he throws a little side kick to create some space. Oh, beautiful spinning heel kick by Jeffrey. And again, I don't know how Reese ate the shot.
That was a nice takedown. It was well set up after that kick.
Beautiful single leg that ended up on the Prime logo. And now Lil Reese is going to have to do some defense as he recovers half guard. Both guys working the pity pat shots, trying to build some GA. Reese goes for the back, but Jeffrey denies it. Builds up, looks for the mount, and Reese denies it. Only 30 seconds left to work for Jeffrey here while he's on top position.
That's some good defense here from off his back right now.
Both guys have used a nice big chunk of stamina, too.
Yeah, you get that when you get a bunch of... These guys are throwing out a bunch of flashy techniques here in this first round.
A whole bunch of head kicks and wheel kicks and whatnot. Yeah, absolutely. Axe kicks, they all definitely will take the stamina out of you very quick.
Absolutely.
You see right there, pretty even on the stats. Ultimately, a few more significant strikes landed by Reese, but you never know how the judges are going to score these things. So,
yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. There's, when these judges smoke crack on the regular, so...
Herb Dean steps on both guys. They step up, touch gloves, and away we go for round 2. And look at that. He throws the sign of respect and almost ate a lead left hook for his trouble.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Well, yeah, Reese knocked out his last opponent while taunting, too, if you remember from the last event. So that would have been funny if he had 2 in a row.
Yeah, absolutely. That would have been a funny one.
Throwing the jab out there as a probe, maybe trying to set up a big right hand or something even spicier. Throws the lead body kick. Jeffrey catches it and fires back with a hook to the body.
That was a nice way to punish the body there.
Fakes the head kick, throws a different one, but it doesn't get through all the same. Bent clinch from Lil Reese. 2 knees to the gut. And a body kick and a right cross. Very good at mixing up his combos is Lil Reese. He has a very unorthodox striking style.
Absolutely.
2 to the body and the lead hook upstairs. Ooh, big knee.
Nice.
Caught Jeffrey on the lean, and man, I don't know how the kid took that punishment.
Looking for the axe kick. The axe kick really hasn't been there. He landed a couple times in the first, but it seems like Jeffrey's kind of watching for it now.
Big uppercut, but at the same time a hook.
Ooh.
And look at that. Reese caught him coming in. Sits him down. Couple knees onto the block. 1, 2, and then the left hook upstairs. He is loving that combo. 2 body kicks. The only thing better than 1 body kick is 2. Flying knee gets through the hook. Jeffrey is still very hurt. 1, 2 body kick again. Reese is landing some good shots here, but not blowing all of his stamina, looking for the finish. Sort of picking his shots here.
Yeah, Reese is doing a really good job mixing stuff up here in the second round. He's really seemed to take quite a bit of control, and that's another flashy thing, a little spinning elbow there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Jeffrey went for the kick, and Lil Reese hit him with the cartwheel KO. What an outstanding knockout by Lil Reese here early in the second round. My goodness.
He said he wanted to be the most exciting fighter ever. And this is my goodness. You don't get much more exciting than that.
Yeah, a very common kicking combo is you throw that first kick and then come back with the spin kick behind it. Reese timed it perfect. The first kick missed, and he just threw that cartwheel kick and intercepted the second spinning back kick that Jeffrey threw. And oh my goodness, talk about a highlight knockout for Lil Reese.
Yeah, my goodness. What more can you say about that? That is a highlight reel finish.
Yeah, absolutely. And as for Jeffrey, you know, I know he took a knockout loss there, but the fight was very close until that flash KO hit. He was rocked once earlier, but by no means was he out of the fight. He looked great all fight, and just, unfortunately, that's what happens sometimes. You got 2 guys in there looking for knockouts. Someone's got to lose.
Yeah, absolutely. When you get 2 guys going after it as hard as they did, most of the time it's not going the distance.
Well, so far these dark matches have been fantastic, but we've got one more to get to, so let's get to it.
Yep, let's go.
All right, here we go. First fight of the night coming to you from Svg War 55, coming from Metz, France. I am the great MJada. Joining me as always on the commentary is the Weasel. And Wheezy, we got another action-packed card here tonight.
Yeah, I cannot wait for it personally. We've got tons of good fights coming up, and this card is absolutely stacked, so one you can't miss.
Yeah, no, it should be top to bottom of a great card. And kicking us off, we got Sleep Hook taking on Big Poppy, and look at that, immediately going for the takedown.
Yeah, you'd like to see that. He's got 4.5 minutes to work. That's plenty of time.
Big shots getting landed here by Big Poppy, too. He's got him in the stack guard, and he is blistering shots. Sleep Hook is going to have to defend.
Yeah, that's some big damage there.
Back to the feet on hips. Poppy comfortable to wait here. Let his stamina recover and look for a denial. But ultimately, Sleep Hook is able to push him away.
Way to get back up to the feet. Face a little bit of adversity there early, but nothing you can't recover from.
Shoots a takedown, but it's defended well by Sleep Hook. And look at that. That's judo throw. That's how you punish someone for shooting a takedown.
Yeah, you shoot one of your own.
Got him in the sprawl position, working the body, and Poppy gets back into the half guard. Fakes the mount transition, does Sleep Hook. Big Poppy comfortable just to work here. Maybe look for get it, but look at that. Sleep Hook gives it to him. He just opts to step up in his own. Throws a body kick. It's caught by Big Poppy. Walks into the cage and blasts him with a spinning back elbow. Shoots a single leg and he gets it.
Yeah, I think Sleep Hook, as he's shown in the past, he's very comfortable on the feet, and I think that's kind of where he wants to be.
Poppy working the ground and pound to the body, but nothing too significant. Hits a hook there, throws it across, it gets slipped, and he breaks his own posture. And beautiful sweep right there by Sleep Hook as he gets over into the half guard top position. Steps over into the side control.
That was a nice get up there.
Jab and a hook. And 1-2, they both land.
Yeah, he's working well with those combos.
1-2 lands again for Sleep Hook. Big Poppy's got his back right against the cage, and Sleep Hook is just encroaching into space.
And that's what you see from a lot of boxers.
Look at that. He pulled on the hook and then shot a power double leg, hoisted him on his shoulder, and drove him to the center of the canvas.
Yeah, that was really well done because now he doesn't have any fast get-ups from the middle of the cage. He can work just from the middle.
This rolls over into the sprawl. Big Poppy's going to work the body here. Sleep Hook pulls to the half guard. And a little stat check to see where he's at halfway through, perhaps.
Yeah, it was a good round by both guys. Both guys kind of showed that they were comfortable with each other. Sleep Hook kind of was invading a little bit of space on the feet, but he landed Big Poppy landed quite a few really nice takedowns there in that first round, so we'll see how he builds off of that.
Very good work done by both guys. You see the judo throw right there from Slept Hook. Poppy had some shining moments of his own as you see them trading in the clinch there, but one of those rounds that's very tricky to call.
Right. I think Big Poppy got that round just because of those rocks from the stat guard early on in that first round, but you never know with these judges.
Yeah, you make a solid point there. Touch of the gloves in the second round is about to get under the way. And this time we got Slept Hook shooting for the takedown. Poppy denies it, looks for a slam, but Hook was wise to it and denied that.
Yeah, both guys showed off a bit of little takedown defense there.
Little clinch work going on by both guys. Slept advances to the bent clinch, throws one knee, and Poppy's able to get out. Two big shots to the gut and two upstairs, another one to the gut, and Slept Hook is starting to find a rhythm.
Yeah, he's known for these crazy combos. He throws them in big flurries. He runs two up top, two to the bottom. It's kind of unpredictable.
Shoots a fake takedown, then blasts him with a lead left hook and an uppercut to the body, a Slept Hook. He's got Big Poppy on the back foot again, and at least Poppy's coming forward now because he was against the cage, and that's not where you want to be. Shoots a takedown, but well defended.
Right, and Slept Hook right now really is looking pretty comfortable here early on in the second round.
Woke up in the second round for sure. Like our fan favorite, Mr. Smith, known for his second round fighting. Maybe Slept Hook has taken a page from his book. 1-2 down the pipe, lands clean. Two shots to the body and two upstairs, two more to the body. Slept Hook, man, he is landing two-piece after two-piece. They exchange pushes. Big right hook and then two shots to the stomach.
Yeah, that combo's been there. He's thrown that a few times now, and it's been there.
Turning takedown from Big Poppy, but Slept Hook turns with it, denies, throws a couple knees, couple elbows from the clinch. They get blocked, but they still do damage to the block itself.
Right. He's doing good work from the clinch.
Exceptional work all around. His flowature has just been off the chart here in the second round. One, two down the pipe.
And Slept Hook is really working that body. It's going to pay dividends if this gets into the third round. He's kind of known a little bit from his short time here to really be ruthless when it comes to working the body.
Oh, he shot a takedown and got caught for the uppercut on the way in. He must have a chin and a half to take a shot like that.
Absolutely.
Still moving forward, working behind the jab is Slept Hook. Two shots to the stomach. Uppercut attempt by Big Poppy, but no dice. Pulls back and gets clinched. Another clinch by Slept Hook. Knee to the stomach. Elbow upstairs. Another elbow. He's landing some big shots up top. You see the head held flashing for Poppy. He gets that power leg, though, and boom. Toyo tires as he scoops him up and dumps him in the corner.
And that was, he doesn't have a ton of time to work, but it does, he did get land a takedown there, which is kind of huge.
And it alleviated the pressure, for sure. A lot better than getting punched in the head.
Absolutely.
I mean, you saw the stats there, 41 SIG strikes to 7. That is a no-brainer type of round.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I think the judge would have to be on crack cocaine for them to judge it the other way.
Well, they'll smoke whatever they can find.
Yeah. There's no doubt about that.
Herb Dean checks on both fighters, says, "Here we go." No touch of the gloves. Big Poppy is getting right after it. Slap Hook put the fist out, but Poppy walked right through it.
Yeah.
Very feasible that it's a round apiece right now, as you pointed out, Weez. So you can't say for sure, and you can't be comfortable if you're either one of these fighters.
Absolutely.
I would say, though, Slep has definitely got the momentum on his side from the last round.
Yeah, that second round body work is going to pay dividends, I believe, here in the third.
Nice stiff jab by Big Poppy. Slep grabs him and throws some elbows. Poppy is blocking, then firing back with a couple hooks to his body. Clinch, goes for the takedown, sweeps the foot out, right into feet on hips, and he's going to look for another deny and fly, but Sleep Hook pushes him right off. Shoots a takedown, turns it to the left, and Sleep rolls with it. He's got him in the bent
Nice
clinch.
takedown.
Couple knees to the gut. Jab and a hook to the stomach. Jab and an uppercut to the stomach now. Hook up high. He's just starting to pick his shots.
Yeah, he's really flowing here.
Poppy shoots another takedown, turns it the other way, but Slap Hook showing that it's the reflexes, not a guessing game, as he defends that well as well. Oh, he pulled back and got smoked and sat down with an uppercut. Slap taunts him too. Big right hook, rocks him, sits him down with a lead uppercut.
Yeah, and this is when that body work is paying dividends now.
He's standing right on his toes. He's got Big Poppy rattled against the cage. Sits him down with the lead uppercut. He's looking for the finish right here. But Poppy, able to take the shots, gets back to his feet. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the third round.
If Big Poppy isn't careful, then he's going to have a long round ahead of him here. He's already been hurt multiple times.
Slap Hook moving forward behind the jab. Uppercut to the stomach from Big Poppy, and then one upstairs. Right hook rings his bell. Left digging hook to the body. Right shot to the body. Right hook upstairs, sits him down. Slap Hook pounces. He's got him in the mount position. A couple here could put him away, but he opts to go for the armbar. He's got significantly more full stamina, so it should be a simple drain and attack here. Poppy tries to get out. It's denied. Slap Hook's going to get a major part here, and there goes at least 50% of his bar. Just over a minute left to work.
That's still plenty of time to work.
Immediately, he's going for the triangle now. Poppy's probably going to do a quick move. He doesn't even go for it. He just knew he was cooked. And Slap Hook locks in the triangle, and no choice but to tap for Big Poppy.
Yeah, well done by Slap Hook. He really controlled that fight starting there in the second round.
Yeah, it was a tough start for him too, Weezy. As you said early in the second round, the first did not start well for him. He got taken down and hit with some big shots from feet on hip, but ever since then, he started bouncing back, and round 2 and 3 were clearly his.
Absolutely, and he was able to control it and use good takedown defense there in the second and third round to really control the fight and keep it at his pace. And Big Poppy was never able to get comfortable again after the first round. So well done by Slap Hook.
Outstanding performance by Slap Hook. Big Poppy comes up a little short, but I mean, that's what happens when you fight tough guys. Somebody's going to lose. So today was not his night, but I'm sure he'll be back and twice as strong. As for Slap Hook, put another victory in the old win column there and up on to bigger and better things.
Absolutely, well done.
All right, well, as good as it was, that's just the first one of the night, and we got a whole lot more, so let's get to it.
Let's get after it.
All right, Weezy, moving right along to the early prelims, and don't call it a comeback, but Hashi's Hands coming back on short notice to take on Jay-Z.
Yeah, I cannot wait. You know, the perennial veteran fought on every card until, what was that, 51 or 52?
Yeah. Well, he's only missed a few, but he's back like he left something, and he's getting after it right away as he's putting the pressure on Jay-Z.
Absolutely. We know both of these guys, they love to get after it. Exciting fighters.
Beautiful kick to the body by Hashi. Follows up with a stiff jab and a backhand left hook. Big pull uppercut by Jay-Z on the reprisal. Another big uppercut lands after Jay-Z ducks under the hook.
Early on, Jay-Z's having some success with these counters.
Very much so, but that's one of the things when you fight a guy like Hashi. He is incredibly durable, so you got to really mind your stamina. He's one of those guys that you could punch yourself out and make yourself tired just from throwing shots at him.
Absolutely.
Leg kick lands by Jay-Z. Another one in a 1-2.
And both these guys are running these leg kicks, trying to set something up either up high or just trying to wear the other guy down.
Hashi lands a left-hand uppercut. Jay-Z lands a left-hand hook. These guys are exchanging. Beautiful slip hook by Jay-Z as it lands flush. Ooh, Hashi throws a body kick, and again he throws a knee. Twice he's got caught with a two-piece while in kicking range. He's got to watch.
He's got to be careful.
Yeah, he's got to mind his P's and Q's. That can be a deadly mistake.
And those leg kicks, that's 4 or 5 that I've counted so far that has landed on Hashi.
Make it 5.
Yeah, he is tearing up his leg here in this first round.
Superman punch by Jay-Z, but it falls on the block.
It looks like Jay-Z's using that Superman punch to set up something like the leg kick down low.
Big swooping uppercut lands by Jay-Z. And another leg kick. He is chewing up that lead leg, Hash. And no coincidence, Hashi has switched stance. Big rip to the stomach by Hashi. Another leg kick by Jay-Z. Now starts working on the lead leg. Flying knee, but no one was home for that. Body kick attempt by Hashi. Jay-Z catches it and dumps him on his back.
Yeah, it just seems like Hashi's having a hard time seeing those leg kicks coming in, and they've kind of just been there for him.
Oh, a left hook lands flush. Hashi's wobbled. 1, 2, 3 from Jay-Z. Big uppercut to the body. Big pull uppercut, rattles Hashi's cage again. Left hook's got him wobbled bad.
A little bit of birdie back.
Big head kick. Hashi tried to pull back. Look at Jay-Z is on his neck.
Yeah,
and an extra head kick to take with you. It started off a very competitive round, but Jay-Z quickly took control and started to pour it on the young Hashitonka.
Yeah, old Mowgli over here seemed to struggle the later the round went on. I think those leg kicks really got into his mind a little bit, and he's got to try to figure out a way to reset.
Yeah, well, once he switched stances, right? Once he got into that orthodox stance, it really started to flow well. And look at this, a big right hand. Jay-Z picking up where he left off.
And that's a huge start for Jay-Z here in the second round.
Absolutely. Just add on to the damage you already causing earlier. And realistically, I mean, it might not be to the body, but Jay-Z has hurt multiple levels. He's hurt him up top with the punches, and he's hurt him in the legs with them kicks.
Yeah, absolutely. And besides just being hurt, it makes you drop your hands because you're forced to block your legs or your body, whatever the case may be.
Teep kick by Hashi caught Jay-Z coming in. Beautiful little switch kick there, too. Leg kick lands by Jay-Z. Ooh, left hook at the end of the combo.
And like you had mentioned at the beginning of this fight, I feel like make people punch themselves out a little bit, and you can see it, even though Hashi's been hurt. He does have the stamina advantage.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a stamina advantage on Jay-Z, but he's going to have to make something significant happen. At this pace, I think Jay-Z would have enough to get through the fight. Oh, but there's a big mistake. He missed with the question mark kick up top, and Hashi was able to crack him with a left hand. That had Jay-Z's head half wobbling. Slip hook lands well for Hashi as well.
Yeah,
oh, big uppercut on the waiting hook miss. But Hashi's firing back while rocked. No fucks given for the Iron Man. One, two, three, all lands clean. Hashi's going to need some more of that. Oh my days! Hashi went to lean perhaps a cross or a jab, and man, the question mark kick came up and landed flush. Out cold.
Yeah, Jay-Z was setting that up with those low kicks there in the first round. I was really looking for that finish there in the second, and was able to get it with that question mark kick. Very nice.
Absolutely, the old cross head kick, a very slick combo, reminiscent of the one we saw Justin Gagey hit Dustin Poirier with not long ago. Absolutely beautiful. We don't see many question mark kicks, as Razor's not the most popular of builds, but Jay-Z showing you how to use one as he gets the biggest win of his SVG career.
Yeah, he really faced a big step up in competition, facing somebody who has 50+ fights in this league and passed it with flying colors. So congratulations to him.
Yes, massive, massive, massive well done to Jay-Z. As for Hashi, always props. He always brings the war. And, it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. That's how it goes. But great fight overall. And we got a whole bunch more. So, Wheezy, let's get to it.
Yep, let's move on.
All right, Wheezy, here we go. Early prelim action. And we got the Milkman taking on Souse.
Yeah, 2 league veterans. We know them very, very well. They've been around forever, so I can't wait to see how these guys match up.
Not to mention 2 guys with very exciting styles. They both get after it, and I'm sure tonight will be no difference. Sauce rips a left hook to the body. Milkman comes with 2 upstairs.
Yeah, absolutely. And both these guys love to get after it here in the first round. We know Milkman is one of the more exciting fighters around.
Big left hook or uppercut landed for Milkman. As Sauce landed the right hook. Exchanges like that are deadly. You never know who's going to land better. Beautiful lead hand work by Sauce. The double jab and then the rip downstairs. And he's pushed Milkman right back against the cage with the pressure boxing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know Sauce for using a lot of that jab.
Beautiful right cross and a rip to the stomach by Sauce. Milkman's got that nuclear power, though. He can just hit you with one good one and change the fight. Another pull hook from Sauce. One, two, three from Sauce. Looking very crisp in the early going.
Boxing is looking very sharp here in this first round.
Yeah, he's got Milkman pretty much shelling up and just throwing single shots back. Ducks under the hook, does the Milkman.
And Sauce is extremely defensively sound. He trained under Zhao for quite some time, and defensive tactics and things like that. So he's very hard to hit.
Makes sense. You can tell all of that lead hand work. Beautiful body kick lands for Sauce. Left hook, right uppercut to the body. Oh, beautiful left shot to the body, but Milkman had the big left hook that rocked Sauce. Sauce got him back with an elbow, though, and they both exchanged rocks. A cut's opened up on the right cheek of the Milkman after a left hook found its way home for Sauce. Double pull action. Sauce throws the right hook, and it clips Milkman behind the ear.
Yeah, these guys are getting after it here in this first round. This is exciting stuff. A lot of counter boxing.
Sauce is pushing the pace like he's double parked. Big shot to the stomach, but Milkman cracked him with an uppercut. Left hook lands. Right hook. 1-2 from the Milkman. Uppercut landed from the Milkman.
Nice overhand.
Double jab.
And we know Milkman for those flying knees. He's going to throw those regardless.
Big pull elbow from Sauce. Ducks the head kick and fires back. Well rocked. You got to give the kid credit there. Even while he was on skates, he's still blasting the left hand.
Absolutely. We got to love Milkman for always leaving it out there. That was a wonderful round by both guys.
That's a hell of a cut. He's rocking right on the left eyebrow, though. My goodness.
Yeah, it seems like Sauce might have put some brass knuckles in his gloves or something.
Yeah, he's weighing them down. Well, we know the kid hits hard.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got cinder blocks for hands.
Absolutely. I've shared the octagon with him myself, and I still feel the shots. Pull cross by Sauce, and he puts the right leg body kick behind it, making that counter extra spicy with the two-piece.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like that Sauce is using different counters every time he pulls or slips. He's using a different counter.
Big uppercut landed to the body. Double jab. Jab upstairs and a cross down low. Beautiful work by Sauce. Eats a lead left hook.
And Milkman's got to be careful because this body health has come down substantially.
Lead hook. Oh my goodness. Pull right cross. Uppercut to the body, and he was slipping out of the way in case Milkman threw anything back. He sits him down with a left hook. Milkman gets back up. Sauce meets him with two hooks downstairs.
Milkman's got to try to recover here.
The only thing is Sauce is just right on his toes. Big uppercut hurts him again. 2 to the body, and he sits him down. His head health and body health are very low. It could be just a matter of time unless Milkman can find a big power counter shot.
Oh, that's another body rock and a head drop. My goodness. Sauce
Right
is
hook
blowing.
lands. Uppercut. Left hook lands flush. Flying knee on the block. Left hook. Fakes the uppercut, throws the right cross.
Yeah, Milkman needs something special here.
2 to the body, and Milkman is hurt. Oh my days.
goodness.
That uppercut was just picture perfect. And
Yeah.
Sauce puts an absolute masterclass on as he dominantly runs through the Milkman.
Yeah, my goodness, that's one hell of a performance. That was a beautiful feint there, going to the body, made Milkman drop his hands, and then just a rear hand uppercut came in and put him out cold. Well done.
And I mean, you can't blame Milkman for dropping his hands. His body health was absolutely obliterated. I mean, Sauce is one of those guys that it's just like you look at his record, you think, okay, but then you see him fight, and you go, how? Like he's made leaps and bounds, especially over the last little bit. And my goodness, I think he's a handful for anyone in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. He's very defensively sound. He's got some really good boxing work. He's got really good pressure, and he's got really good counters. He's a dangerous fighter for sure.
Well, great performance by the Sauce Man, but we got more to get to, so let's get to it.
Yep, I can't wait.
All right, Wheezy, here we go. Another good one coming at you as we've had the very impressive looking as of late Black Mamba back, and he is taking on league veteran, the Kettlefish.
Yeah, absolutely. Both these guys, been floating around this mid-card area for quite some time as far as Kettlefish. Not both guys, but Mamba's been on kind of a run lately. Let's see if he's able to continue it.
Very smart by Kettlefish to shoot the early takedown, because we've seen Mamba has been absolutely on fire on the feet in his last few. So maybe he can slow him down with an early takedown here, as Kettlefish showing off the well-rounded skill set.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know Kettlefish. He loves to throw a couple of takedowns, get some smash in there early on, and try to set the tone.
Mamba ultimately able to kick him off, though. He left the window open, and Mamba took it. And now he'll be wise to that takedown. Shoots the leg kick. Lead hook by Mamba, excuse me. Left hook by Mamba. Falls on the block. Throws the lead kick out there, but Kettlefish sidestepped it and cracked him with a shot.
That was a nice leg kick there.
Misses the axe kick.
Oof.
Mamba circles off, fires the jab. Fighting out of the southpaw is Mamba, so a little bit of a different look, but Kettlefish already 17 fights under his belt here in the league. I'm sure he's seen it all.
Yeah, absolutely. But both these guys are technical fighters. They like to have these nice technical battles back and forth and kind of work an advantage over a long period of time. So it's a different style, but it's very, very nice when well done. That's a nice axe kick there.
Yeah, axe kick got through, and man, it feels like we've been seeing more and more axe kicks as of late, just overall. It seems like we see a couple every single card these days.
Yeah, absolutely. And an axe kick is a really good technique if you know how to use it.
Yeah, one of those high risk, high reward, right? I mean, it takes a lot of stamina to use, but it deals a lot of damage. There's a big counter window if you can get around it, but if you take it clean, it will ring your bell.
Absolutely. I remember a fight quite some time back where I got killed by axe kicks.
Kettlefish fires the right hand. Mamba slips it and comes in with a hook. Beautiful 1-2. 2 rips to the body.
That was a nice check of the leg kick just a moment ago.
Shoots a takedown, trips it out, and there's a single leg from Kettlefish. Gets his second takedown of the round. He might be looking just to ride out the rest of the round at top control. Mamba looking for the sweep, and look at this. He gets it.
Well done.
Kettlefish perhaps was playing that short transition to prevent him from pushing him back into guard.
Yeah, that was smart by Mamba to try to flip the momentum over in his favor. Now he's going to work a little bit of smash damage.
Yeah, he's able to posture up and land a little bit of ground and pound as the end of the round comes.
Yeah, great round by both guys. I think both these guys came out here. They showed a little bit of technicality and did a little bit of dancing back and forth there, trying to get reads on each other. But Kettlefish got a few takedowns, and Mamba, was able to defend well from there and work the feet a little bit.
You see here in the little replay that we got there, Kettlefish landing a good combo. He's going to have to look for more of the mix-ups that served him well in the first half because Mamba's been looking sharp.
Yeah, and both these guys have been working leg kicks as well, which is always nice to see.
All three levels. Beautiful jab and a right hook behind it from Mamba. Kettlefish fires back with a 1-2, but all of it on the block. Oh, they exchanged right hooks right there. Both men wore it well. Leg kick, right cross. Ooh, Mamba threw a kick from boxing range, and Kettlefish cracked him with a lead hook. Left to the body, right cross upstairs. Mamba throws an uppercut. Big elbow. 1-2, right hook lands flush. Kettle shoots to the takedown, and he gets it.
Nicely timed takedown there.
Elbows from the back from Mamba, but ultimately you got to move. You can't stay there. Hit fake. Kettlefish steps over. Works the open hand. Look at that. Kettlefish hits him with the touch and go. Fakes the mount and immediately to side control. Beautiful top control technique.
Yeah, that was wonderful. And it was another high-level move there to get away from the cage.
Yeah, very good wherewithal from Kettlefish here in the start of the second round. Beautiful denial. Does not allow him to roll back to guard. And he's got a bit of a stamina advantage here. Doesn't opt to do much with it. Postures up. Now he's feeding some shots, but Mamba's able to post and roll with it. And now he's got the side control. Looks for the Darce choke, but Kettle denies and recovers half guard.
That was nice defense by Kettle there. He was at a big stamina deficit there. He really could have gotten hurt.
Yeah, got himself out of a dangerous position, though, with the denial. Fakes one way, goes the other way, does the Black Mamba. Kettlefish fakes the guard push, looks for the back take, but Mamba was wise to it. Steps over into mount, looks for the posture up, but Kettlefish is having none of it. Recovers half guard once again.
Yeah, both these guys are showing off a nice, well-rounded skill set here.
Yeah, they definitely have added that little wrinkle to their game. They've leveled up on the ground. A long hip fake by Kettlefish there ultimately pulls it back, but Mamba beats him with the posture up. Working that G&P, little GA building. Not the most damage causing, but it'll definitely build up your GA. Once you got that grapple advantage, you can go for it. Hip fakes and goes for the guillotine, but no dice, Jim Rice.
That was a lot of good defense here on the ground by both men.
Solid technique overall. Mamba's got an undeniable transition, and look at this. He opts to stand up, and now he's winging shots. Most of it fell on the block, though. Very good G&P defense by the young Kettlefish. 1-2 hook. Kettlefish with the lead hook. Axe kick blocked. Fakes the body shot. Oh! Ooh. Mamba cracked him with a flying knee. And that could be the difference of the round as he rattled Kettlefish's cage in the final 5 seconds.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that definitely could have changed things if it wasn't already his round in his favor. That rock should change things in the judge's eyes. That flying knee was crazy.
I mean, it was very close going up into that. Both guys have looked exceptionally sharp. It's one of those very tough to call kind of fights.
Yeah, absolutely. It's anybody's fight going into round 3 here.
Touch gloves and they get right after it. Beautiful right hand at the end of the combo for the Black Mamba. Left hook lands flush. Leg kick. Uppercut. Beautiful right hook landed for Mamba there too. Big.
To come out trading here in the third.
Absolutely. Elbow now landing. The old Tony Ferguson upwards elbow. Mamba, a huge fan of Yuri Prohaska. You can see a little bit of that flash in his technique. He just throws the sink at you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right hook lands on the block. Kettlefish pushing forward. You got to give it to the kid. He's a tenacious little fucker. He is going after it.
Yeah, absolutely. He loves to get after it, man. And it doesn't matter if he's up or down in a fight. He's always getting after it.
That is for sure. Both guys just showing incredible defense. The amount of shots that are getting blocked here.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys are definitely defensive.
Oh! 2 shots to the stomach from Kettlefish, but ultimately the uppercut met by Mamba did way more damage.
And we just mentioned that that was a defensive rock there. You caught him going to the body, defensively threw out that uppercut, rocked him.
Timed him with another body shot, and this time he ringed him with a right hook. Mamba's got the bench click. Flying knee by the Kettlefish, but nothing there. Rips to the body from Mamba. Leg kick gets through. Jab axe kick does not get through. Beautiful defense by Mamba as he stops both counter shots coming back his way.
And Mamba's really working the straight punches here in this last round.
Leg kick lands, right cross behind it, but it gets blocked. Ooh, beautiful teep kick by Kettle.
Yeah, it was a wonderful teep kick.
Clinch by Mamba, smokes him with an elbow. Overhand right hurts him again. Kettle's got to keep his hands up. He gets sent down with the left hook. Mamba's knee on belly. He's going to look to put it away. But Kettlefish with the wherewithal. Good defense by the kid to recover.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, teep kick. He hurts Mamba. Kettlefish pushing forward now.
Goodness.
1-2. Oh, the big right hook. Landed flush, and it was too much for Kettlefish to take as he gets crumpled with just seconds left in the third and final round. Black Mamba with another beautiful knockout.
Yeah, Mamba's looked really, really good over these past few cards, and he shows it here once again. He gained a little bit of an advantage there in the second and carried it over into the third and was able to get Kettlefish out of there. Well done.
Yeah, absolutely. He improves to 4-1 with that win. He's on a 3-fight win streak right now, and the guy just looks outstanding. Like he looks like something clicked in his training perhaps, and now it's carrying over to his performances. You can expect to see a number by his name on the next rankings come out because the kid looks fantastic right now.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. He's kind of come in with a unique style, more technical pace of things, and he's put on beautiful performances. So he definitely deserves a number next to his name.
As for Kettlefish, he comes up short in this one. A little bit of a slippery slide for the young man, but the veteran, as always, comes to fight. He's never in a boring fight, so even though he came up short, you couldn't blink. You had to keep your eyes locked the whole time. I'm sure he'll be back and twice as strong.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't agree more. That's Kettlefish. He always comes back for a fight.
All right, well, we got one more fight here on the early prelim, so let's get to it.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, Wheezy, here we go. Main event of the early prelims, and we got a couple of veterans coming at you as Jigsaw returns to take on Murphy.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting fight. Like you said, veterans of the league, both guys, exciting fighters, have been towards the top. Jigsaw's been in the main card before, and Murphy fought for a title.
Yeah, Jigsaw has been in title eliminators, one fight away from the title fight himself, whereas Murphy was involved in arguably the closest title fight of all time. So big moments for both of these guys, and now they meet here on the main event of the early prelims. And look at that,
absolutely.
Big rips to the body by Jigsaw and then a knee behind it. Both guys throwing the crane kicks out. A little whatever you can do, I can do better, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe a little competition to see whose pecker's bigger here.
1-2 from Jigsaw. Murphy steps out of the way and then fires back with a 4-piece of his own. Most of it fell on the block, but the overhand right at the end of the combo did get through.
That was a nice little chain combo there by Murphy.
Not a whole lot of bad there. Right hook on the block. Teep kick pushes him away.
And Murphy's out here looking like a young Robin.
Pulls back the head kick. Body kick by Jigsaw. Ooh, they exchange right hands. Jigsaw throws a left hand at the end of his, so 2 for 1 is good for him. Pulls back the crane kick and eats a side kick from Murphy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, big uppercut from Jigsaw. Hurts Murphy. Crane kick, but Murph stands out of the way.
Yeah, it's a big moment here for Jigsaw early on in this fight.
And that's not a guy you want to let hurt you. Jigsaw, if he hurts you and he smells blood, he will push after it. They call him the Butcher for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely.
Uppercut slips out of the way, and Murphy cracks him with a beautiful counter uppercut. Knee to the gut. 1, 2 from Murph, man.
Looks like Jigsaw trying to bait something out of it here.
Shoots for a takedown, but no dice. Left hook. Beautiful body kick by Murphy.
Add up
Pretty quickly.
Big uppercut from Jigsaw. Right hook lands for Murph.
Yeah, both these guys are working fantastic footwork here.
Left hook lands flush. Oh, beautiful short ran hand. And it hurts Murphy bad.
Nice knee.
Murphy recovered rather quickly. 5 seconds left. Beautiful shot by Murphy. Take that with you on the way out.
And hold an overhand at the end of the
Why
at the
not?
bell.
You know, if you ain't throwing cheap shots, are you really trying?
Yeah, no. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Very smart by Murphy, too, to get a gigantic black spot tattooed over his eye. Jigsaw known for cutting his opponents. It might be a little hard for Dr. Shithead to see it should he get a laceration on the left side of his face.
Honestly, it might be a strategic standpoint here.
I don't know, though. After you're done fighting Jigsaw, you're going to have to wear that tattoo with you for the rest of your life, though. See the big body kick there on the replay. Not bad. Both guys had moments of success, but ultimately no one really pulled away with it. Jigsaw did have multiple rocks.
Yeah, I think that's a Jigsaw round just for the rocks, but I think overall the round was pretty close.
Yeah, and you can, even if you do hurt a guy like Murphy, you cannot count him out. The guy has gone 5 rounds before, so like we know he's got the gas tank, we know he's tough, and we know he'll fight to the end. So he's one of those guys you got to kill to put him away. Feet on hips, and Murphy just throws it to the side. Sprawl position. Single shot, maybe looking for the denial, but Jigsaw moves soon as Murphy punched and back to his feet. He's got Murphy against the cage, but he ends up eating a couple of knees.
They're doing a little bit of cage clinch work here.
Yeah, they're pummeling for the over position, but ultimately it didn't matter. Jigsaw just launched him with the old Judah throw like a prime Ronda Rousey.
Ooh. Some nice mesh coming in there from the half guard.
No setup. Raw dog right to mount, and he gets it. Postures up. And look at that. Murphy just sways out of the way of the punch and rolls him right over to half guard bottom. Good denial by the Murph man. 2 shots, steps over into mount. Jigsaw bucks, and Murphy's forced back into the half guard position. Postures up. Big right hand.
It was a good job breaking posture as well, because had he not, Jigsaw could have moved to that full guard.
Big shot to the stomach. Good denial by Murph. He let those hip fakes go and then reacted to the right one. Steps back up. Jab, clinch, elbow. Big right hand lands for Murph. Nice left hand this time, but both guys connected. Stabbing knee by Jigsaw. Another. Uppercut by Murphy. Pulls back and flashes an uppercut, but it does not get through in time. Jigsaw, with the reactions of a cat, got his head out of there.
It looks like Jigsaw might have been studying his Moroccan Lion tapes for this fight.
Can't blame him. It's a good guy to study. Left hook on the block. Fires a right hand, but it is also blocked. Big uppercut from Murphy, and he rattles Jigsaw's cage. Oh, but Jigsaw fires back well rocked, and he hurts Murphy. Sits him down with a left hook. Two knees onto the block.
He left it all out there and was rewarded for it.
Yeah, he gets after it. Final 20 seconds of the second round. Left hook lands flush for Murph. 1, 2, 3, but Jigsaw takes it. And once again, well rocked, he hurts Murphy. But then Jigsaw gets rocked again in the last second. These guys are going rock'em sock'em robot.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys trading back and forth here in this second round. Like, it's just exciting. We mentioned at the beginning of the fight, both these guys like to get after it. Both these guys are league veterans, and there's a reason why they both were in the main card not long ago.
I think it was like maybe 4 rocks in the last 30 seconds, 2 apiece there. It was hard to keep up with all that action.
Yeah, no, they were rocking each other back and forth.
Oh, and Murphy, always the gentleman. He had a clear runway there to cheap shot him while Jigsaw was showing respect, and he didn't throw. But as soon as they do get after it, Murphy hurts him. Big knee to the gut.
And that is a pretty decent-sized stamina advantage for Murphy, though.
Not bad, not bad. Murphy working the straight punches. Wings to the body. He's loving that left hook to the body, right cross, and then left hook upstairs combo. He's winged it a couple times, and when it lands, it does a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Big stabbing knee from Jigsaw. Head kick blocked. Murphy throws the combo again. Left hook lands flush. He keeps banging that left hook. Teep kick by Murphy. He's got Jigsaw very far back against the cage. There's not a lot of real estate for Jigsaw to work with. But just like that, he springs to the center of the cage, and now he's got more room to operate. Takedown shot by Murphy. Pushes him all the way to the cage and then breaks off. Creates separation. 1, 2, both on the block. Left hook on the block. Jigsaw cracks him with a lead left hook to the body. Head kick attempt by Murphy, but it does not get through.
Yeah, both these guys are still using that good footwork even when they are tired.
Or hurt. Oh, big uppercut from Jigsaw, and the crane kick didn't even knock him down, but that right hook did. He sits Murphy down. Auto reflexes kicked in, and that up kick might have saved him.
Yeah, absolutely. Man, this fight is beautiful. It's been back and forth.
Yeah, it's been outstanding. 1, 2 down the pipe. Couple of knees. The body knee gets through. Another body knee gets through for Murphy. And look at this control by Murphy.
Yeah, well done there.
Another clinch. Fires the elbow. No dice. Left hook, right cross. Knee by Jigsaw.
Yeah, and this last minute could decide this fight. It's razor thin right now.
Big shots by both guys. A knee and an uppercut. Final 15 seconds. Murphy is walking Jigsaw down, looking for a big shot to maybe solidify the round or even better the fight. Oh my goodness! And damn near right on cue. With 2 seconds left in the third and final round, Murphy blasts Jigsaw with a right hook that takes him off his feet and tucks him into bed.
Yeah, what a fight. My goodness.
Yeah,
These guys got after it.
That was a battle and a half, Wheezy.
Yeah, that's one of those fights. It was razor thin, even down to the the 3-second mark until Jigsaw was eventually put out. But that was anybody's fight. But well done by Murphy to stay after it, look for that finish, and so that way it couldn't go to the judges. Nobody could decide for him.
Yeah, who knows what would have happened had it made it to the judges? We'll never know because it didn't happen. right? Ultimately, it's a third-round knockout by Murphy. But like you were saying, both guys were getting after it the whole time. Both guys hurt each other bad multiple times. Great fight overall. I mean, up until now, that's definitely my front runner for fight of the night.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. That's an exciting fight. It doesn't get much better than that.
Well, I mean, the dark matches were fantastic. The early prelims have been fantastic. What more can I say? If the prelims and the main card follow suit, and I'm sure they will, we're headed in the direction of another fantastic card. So let's get right to it.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, and maybe not the next month. Pero only one thing is true. I will be champion one day, I promise. I promise.
Another defense on the takedown. Reese punishes
now
him with
it's
the knee and cracks him. Oh, the fool! He got denied and he tried to taunt. I think he got stuck in the taunt. Big pull and an elbow lands flush. Uppercut drops him. The overhand caught him on the way down. One or two good shots here could end it and make it a rapidy rap. Milkman hits him with the combo lie and puts him out cold. Got milk. But Jeffrey wisely posts on the hooks. Oh my goodness. The jab and then the axe kick, and he goes out cold. What a devastating knockout by the Black Mamba. Left hook lands for Smith.
These guys are just rocking each other back and forth.
2 to the body, 1 upstairs. Smith's gonna look to finish right here. He's got the knee on belly. He's firing shots. Can Triggy hold on? And no, Triggy cannot take what Smith was dishing out as the final right cross gets through and puts Triggy out cold. Keep it misses. Left hook lands flush for Gorilla. Uppercut hurts him. Gorilla goes through the throw and he knocks him out with the judo throw.
Oh my.
Beautiful slam KO by the Gorilla.
That switch kick, he's looking for something fancy here. Another big shot to the body here. Oh my goodness. What a head kick. Put MJ out here in the third round. What a fight.
Lands for little guy. 1, 2, 3 again for Smoochie. He's got Lil Lion rocked, knee on belly, and man, make that short work. Smoochie just made the number 8 guy. I mean, look like he's not a top 10 guy at all. My goodness. Absolutely torturing young Guts. And now Guts has got Boko hurt.
Oh my goodness. Wouldn't have that been something?
Left and uppercut to the body. Left hook lands flush. And Guts lands all twisted and contorted face down. Absolutely vicious, brutal beating by Boko Cetti. They both exchange right hands there, landing at the same time. Big uppercut, he hurts Jay. He's moving forward. Jay fires back. Left hook sits him down. Doobie dives into the guard. Right cross, left hook, and he puts him out. My goodness. Who saw that coming? Doobie.
What an upset.
With the first round knockout of the untouchable looking JUFC. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What more can I say? I mean, he hurt him one time and he showed the killer instinct. He dove on him and put him away with G&P. What a performance by Doobie as he becomes the new SVG champion. Up next, we got Triggy versus FX Raw. All right, here we go, Wheezy. Prelim action, and we got number 20 ranked Triggy taking on FX Raw.
And these guys got right after it. No glove touch or nothing.
No, all business. I mean, you know how Triggy is. He fights like he's double parked. He is coming at you, and he's coming hard.
Yeah.
1-2 from FX Raw, puts the knee behind it. Triggy fakes the left hand and ultimately pulls it back. Throws the leg kick. Left hand by FX Raw, and he pivots off. Jab and a deep kick. Leg kick back from Triggy, and they both exchange left hands.
Yeah, it's a wonderful technique there.
Big knee to the stomach. Leg kick lands again by Triggy. 1-2, but FX Raw digs a hook to the body. Another one. Left and a right. Knee to the body by FX.
And Triggy's got to be careful because he's getting a lot of these knees early on here.
Left hook lands flush. FX Raw pushes him, says, give me some room. Triggy's used a big chunk of stamina early.
Yeah, and it doesn't help any that FX Raw is really working Triggy's body here.
1-2 for Triggy, still moving forward. Left hook, rear uppercut to the body.
And that's one of my personal favorite combos.
Left hook again, another one, and the right cross lands. Ooh, big knee to the stomach by FX. He's moving forward, throws a teep kick. Oh, but Triggy cracks him with a 1-2, sits him down with an uppercut.
Interesting choice to let him get back up there.
Well, I mean, we know Triggy likes to throw them hands, so... Oh, big head kick by FX Raw.
Yeah, Triggy's got to get his wherewithal back.
Triggy moving forward. Spinning back
And both
kicks.
these guys are looking for counters here.
Uppercut lands smooth for Triggy. Teep kick to the body by Triggalingling. Misses the uppercut, but the left hook to the body lands behind it. Stabbing knee from FX Raw.
Yeah, that's quite a few knees here in this first round.
Knee to the stomach. Shoots a takedown, but look at the takedown defense by Triggalingling.
Well done. If that's one area that I've seen in Triggy's game, it'd be that takedown defense and working off the ground there. And so, you don't have to defend the ground if you don't let it get to the ground.
Absolutely. The first line of defense of the ground game is takedown defense. Left hook, right cross behind it. Head kick misses. Ducks under the head kick, and Triggy just didn't have quite enough stamina to make him pay for it, as he did land the left hook, but there wasn't a whole lot of pepper on the shot.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that was an excellent round by both guys. I think both guys have used a huge chunk of stamina, which is going to have to be something they watch out for here in this second and possibly third round if it were to get there.
Touch of the gloves to start off the second round. Leg kick immediately by Lingling. And a left hook lands and busts open the eye of FX Raw. Shoots a takedown. Triggy defending.
Well done again by Triggy to defend that.
Oh, teep kick by FX Raw. Big shot to the stomach and a left hook upstairs by Trig.
Once again, nice defense there on the takedown.
Big teep kick. Left hook lands flush. Uppercut sits him down. Oh, and another left hook sits him down. Triggy's looking sharp. FX Raw steps out of the way of trouble, though. Yeah, shoots another takedown, and finally FX Raw is able to get the fight to the ground. And not a moment too soon, as he was starting to absorb a lot of punishment on the feet.
Yeah, absolutely. That was wonderfully timed. He looked like he was in trouble there. And now he can kind of regather his thoughts and get his mind right again here.
Triggy gets his guard attempt reversed, and look at this. FX steps right in the mount.
And this is dangerous for Triggy.
Big denial by FX Raw. Oh, he's going for an armbar.
And he's got a huge stamina advantage here.
Huge. He's going to rock for it. And look at that. He took away probably close to 50%. Maybe 45. He might be a little less than half.
And Triggy's still in a very, very dangerous spot here.
Especially if FX can get a denial, and he does.
Oh.
Beautiful denial by Triggy to take away the arm triangle. But another denial by FX Raw. This one is going to be a lot trickier, and he's got no stamina with which to defend. FX is going to lock it in immediately, and look at that. Triggy is hanging on by a sliver of submission defense left.
Yeah, this is huge trouble for Triggy here in the second round. He's one submission away.
And look at this. He goes right for the rear naked choke.
This could be it.
And he goes right for it. And man, just like that, FX Raw gets the fight to the ground one time and is able to chain together a bunch of denials and submissions. And ultimately, that's all she wrote as he chokes out Triggerlingling in the second round.
Yeah, excellent work by FX Raw there. He got it to the ground, never let it get back up. I mentioned earlier that Triggy was showing off good takedown defense. But he let one get to the ground, and from there, FX Raw was just able to use his denies and was ambitious and got those subs off and got Triggy out of there, so well done.
One was all it took, right? I mean, FX Raw has always been a balanced fighter. He started off in the league back in UFC 4, known somewhat as a submission specialist. He kind of evolved over the time and became more of a strike-first kind of guy, but ultimately going back to his roots here after he was rocked on the feet multiple times, he was able to get the fight to the floor, and it only took one takedown to happen, and that was it. Once he got him down, deny, chokey.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent work for FX Raw. He's been kind of on a roll lately, so.
Yeah, very much so. Big feather in the cap of FX Raw as he gets another big win over a former contender under his belt. So it's nothing but props to him. As for Triggy, a disappointing loss because he was doing very well, and I think he was well on his way to winning that fight until he got caught in the submission. But the kid's a stud. I'm sure he'll be back.
Yeah, absolutely. Triggy's a certified killer. No shame in taking a loss in that manner. So I'm sure he'll be back.
All right, Weezy. Well, as good as that was, we got more. So let's get to it.
Yep, let's go.
Up next, we got the Moroccan Lion versus Night Legacy.
All right, here we go. SVG War 55, and we're still on the prelims, and we got the former champion, the Moroccan Lion, taking on the final boss, Night Legacy.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of talks in the Discord about this one. Everybody's fired up about it.
Yeah, Night Legacy told me as soon as the fight was done, they said this guy is dead. So a lot of talk, time to back it up now. And Rocky, the former two-time champion, is going to look to put that to the test.
Yeah, absolutely.
2 rips to the body from Night Legacy. Oh, look at this, and a big uppercut, and he's got Rocky hurt early. Crane kick falls on the block for the Rock. Big uppercut to the stomach from Legacy.
And
Crane kick lands for Rocky.
Oh, my.
Flying Lion, but it just misses. Winging left hook. Right hook lands for Rock. Jab and another right hook. Right cross gets through. Big right hand from Rocky.
Big flashy styles by these guys early on here.
Pulls back the flying knee, or the crane kick, and hits him with a stabbing knee. Big right hand from Rock. He hits like a ton of bricks. And Legacy says, that's all you got? They taunt at each other. One, two. Sidestep and a big right hand from Rocky. Crane kick to the body. Legacy moves forward. You see the sidesteps.
Yeah, these guys are bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, they're looking like a couple of Taekwondo fighters, just bouncing heavy on those feet. They know a stabbing knee could come at any time, or a crane kick, so they just want to sidestep it and make them pay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big left hook from Night Lego, but a right hand sits him down.
These guys are getting after it, back and forth, and forth.
No fucking around. They're fighting like they got somewhere to be. Night Legacy yelling at him. You saying that's all you got?
Another nice leg kick there. That's something we don't see a lot of out of Rocky.
Left hand. Good block by the Rock. And he stunts on him. Left hook lands flush. Oh, Legacy went for a knee. Rocky dropped him and then crossed his arms. And then sits him down again with another right. He dives in the guard. He's looking for the finish here. Big shots from Rocky. And oh my goodness, Legacy hanging on by the hair on his chinny chin chin. Beautiful sweep by Night Legacy. This could be a spot where Legacy has a bit of an advantage. Legacy, in my opinion, a little bit more of a well-rounded fighter, while Rocky known more as just a devastating striker. But look at that. Rocky showing the well-rounded guard and just pushes Legacy off. Catches the kick, does Rock. Left hook lands. Sidestepped and a right hook, and man, Legacy might be lucky that that round came and ended when it did. As soon as the bell goes, he puts his hands on his knees, very tired and beaten up after the first round.
Yeah. What can I say? What a round by both these guys.
Yeah, all gas, all taunts, all power shots. Someone's going to sleep, clearly. You cannot fight like this for 3 rounds and both of you stay awake.
Yeah, absolutely not. And these guys are trading back and forth. I couldn't even keep track of all the rocks and drops in this first round. And I'm sure this second round has more to offer.
I would say that was clearly Rocky's round. He made Legacy hit the deck multiple times, though Legacy did land some good shots. And look at this. They try to meet in the middle with a flying high five with their feet.
These guys.
Legacy's jumping around like a yarp, and Rocky knees him right in the old sackaroo. Oh, beautiful kick by The Rock. Oh, man. He almost got head kicked while taunting. Big uppercut by Legacy. He's got Rocky hurt. He sits him down with a left hook. Right hook on the block. Throws a taunt at him. He yells at him. And then hits him with another lead right hook. Stabbing knee by Rocky.
These are some risky taunts.
Another switch kick by Rocky, but no dice. Knee to the stomach. Another knee, this time by Legacy. Legacy does have a little bit more stamina, but nothing significant. Both guys, like I said, are fighting like it's going out of style. Crane kick sits Lego down. Rocky pushing forward.
Both
Stabbing
these
knee.
guys are flying and everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh. Again, that taunt almost cut him, but he pulled it back last second. 1-2 by Legacy. Crane kick misses. Crane kick to the body this time by Rocky. Knee to the stomach, and that drains all the stammers out of Legacy temporarily, but he recovers well. Oh, beautiful crane kick. Rocky fucking smoked him as Legacy walked in. Right hand, right hand. And that is all she wrote. The Moroccan Lion with a second round knockout.
Yeah, he rolled right out of that little takedown attempt, and just came out there with a crane kick and set him down.
Yeah, the athleticism is off the chart for Rocky. As you said, he went from rolling backwards to a jumping crane kick, and it looked like Legacy was starting one of his own and kind of ran right into it. So the impact was definitely maximized. Rocky, being the killer that he is, he does not fuck about when he got you hurt. He will dive in your guard and look to put your lights out, as he just did to Night Legacy there.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to both guys. These guys got after it. It was all gas, no brakes, all offense, no defense, whatever you guys want to call it. It was a wonderful fight by both guys, but Rocky was just able to pull ahead there and get the fight out of there.
Yeah, neither guy is ever in a boring fight, and you see why. They both just go for it. And ultimately, Rocky had a little bit more for Legacy in this one, so big shout-outs to Rocky for getting it done.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, well, as good as that was, Wheezy, we got more to get to, so let's get to it.
Yep, let's go.
Up next, we got Astro versus Poncho Sombrero. All right, Wheezy, cruising right along, and we got another doozy coming at you as we got Poncho Sombrero taking on Astro.
Yeah, I cannot wait for this. Both guys have been on complete fire recently.
And let's see what they bring to the table here.
Yeah, both guys have been on very, very hot streaks as of late. And, I mean, someone's going to keep it going and someone's going to take a step back here, but they are both going to get after it. Both guys got a very good, well-rounded skill set, too. Decent on the feet, but known for this devastating work on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, a nice jab, uppercut, and then a rip to the body by Astro. Poncho fires back with the body kick. Astro throws a body kick of his own. Poncho catches it and walks him towards the cage.
Nice cage control.
Absolutely. Uppercut and a rip to the body, but then Astro fires back with 2 of his own. Working the jab, throws the right hand out there just as a measure, but comes up short.
And Cloudy's doing a good job of subtly working the body here early on in this first round.
Right cross lands flush. Poncho shoots for the single leg, turns it up, and Astro shows an excellent set of takedown defense.
Ooh. Couple really good knees there.
And a big uppercut, too, after. Catches the kick. It was coming out a little slow, maybe looking for the trip, but Poncho rolls out. 2 rips to the body by Astro, and then a big uppercut on the clinch attempt. Astro really fighting well behind that jab.
He is, he's working really, really good combos early on here. It's going to be something that Poncho's going to have to watch out for.
Left hook, uppercut to the body. Caught him leaning back, too. Devastating combo. And when it lands, it hurts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, 1-2 jab. I mean, 1-2 uppercut. Beautiful. And that landed flush. And all 3 punches. Cross and a lead hook by Astro. And these guys are exchanging nice little combos. 2 pieces and 3 pieces. And let's throw a deep kick in there just for some fun.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm a little bit surprised that this hasn't reached the mat yet.
Well, right on cue, Wheezy. It's almost as if he can hear you. He shot his second takedown, and this one came through. He turned the last one up, and Astro was able to go with it. He went down this time and got it. Good denial. Look at this. Poncho is going to attack right away. He's got the arm triangle, and he does have a little stamina advantage. He fakes, but Poncho is not biting. This time he bites for it.
Playing a little game here.
Yeah, he's got him incredibly low. He might just want to attack, and look at that. There goes about 65-70% of the bar. The War Dog gets the first submission attempt off, and with just 10 seconds to spare, he might just hold off and take that back to his corner.
Yeah, very nice. That really could have won him that round.
It's dicey because you don't know what the judges are looking at. On the one sense, I feel like Astro clearly landed more strikes on the feet. It was competitive, but I feel like Astro was landing more. With that said, no rocks or knockdowns. But Poncho, came closer to ending the fight by hitting that 1 submission, right? So 1 more submission and it's over. This could be a case of where one judge, gives it to Poncho, one gives it to Astro, and one judge gives it to you because they're retarded.
I absolutely agree.
Herb Dean checks on both fighters, and we're about to start the second round.
Yeah, both these guys are still very much into this fight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Astro coming out, working that jab again. Beautiful shot by Poncho. And look at this. Astro shoots, cancels the double leg, goes for the big throw. And now he's got Poncho on his back. Attacking right away. Look at this. He's going for some arm triangle. He's going right for it, too.
And he gets it.
He went for the raw dogs. Well, he probably was making Poncho think it was a fake, but...
Yeah, they did play the fake game last time that they were in.
Right? Next one to hit a sub, it's probably over now, Easy.
Yeah, both guys are well below half on their stamina bar.
Astro's got his back. The War Dog rolls out, but Poncho's staying with him. Astro does have a slight stamina advantage. Nothing massive, but... I mean, just that little bit could be the difference. Denial by Astro, and I expect him to go for the choke, and he does. Poncho in a dangerous spot here.
And he does have a little bit less stamina.
He's going to look to race, and look at this. Astro opts to take the mount and just secure the position. Letting the stamina come back. Both guys are happy to have it. Go. Big denial by Astro. Ops to mount up. He's throwing big shots. Excellent defense by Poncho. He only ate 1 or 2 shots. And, I mean, take it from me as a guy who likes the mount game. Ground and pounding from the mount uses a lot of stamina as well.
Yeah, but in turn, it's the most damaging position for ground and pound.
By far. Poncho goes the same direction. This time, Astro wasn't wise to it. He fakes and goes for the back take. And look at this. Kimura reversal by Poncho. Is he going to go raw or try to take it away? Kimura's a pretty easy to escape. It's a fast transition. But Poncho ultimately let all his stamina go. Keeps the position to the neon belly right to the side control. Big elbow from Astro. And yet another.
And Astro has controlled much of this round.
The entirety of it, damn near.
Yeah.
Pushes off left. Astro with the Denali.
Big deny.
Postures up. Little grit of smash, but pretty much all falling on the block. Beautiful escape by Poncho Sombrero to get back to the half guard.
And it looks like Astro's looking. Yeah, Astro's looking for that that mountain ground and pound to get the rock, and then probably attack with something like an armbar.
Undeniable armbar action, absolutely. Clearly an Astro round.
Yeah, that was very clear. I think if I had to score it, it'd be 1-1 going into the third, but you never know.
You see a little bit of wherewithal on his face there. He took some shots. He's bleeding from the mouth. He's got the bruises. His Poncho Sombrero. Astro relatively clean. He hasn't been hit too much, but he did have that one arm triangle on him in the first round. So both guys are still one submission away from winning or losing the fight.
Absolutely, and both guys are showing that they're very comfortable on the ground, as you mentioned at the beginning of the fight. These guys both like to be down there, so it's a little bit of a chess game.
Touch of the gloves. Clinch action by Astro. Looks for the takedown, and he gets it. Feet on hip.
Very nice.
Looking to push away, but Astro saw it coming. Looking to get to the feet on, or the stack guard, excuse me. Landing some big crosses.
Ooh.
Poncho looking for the sweep or the get up. He gets the get up. Clinch action by Astro. Walks him to the cage. Takes his back here. Drag down Cetti, and look at this, right to side control.
Very nice. This is huge for Astro.
Going for the arm triangle. Could he have enough? Would he be so daring as to go raw dog again? Not this time. He fakes for it. Poncho's not biting, though. Poncho's not using any fakes when trying to get out. Astro looking to lock it in, and he does.
Goodness.
2 for 2 on his arm triangles.
Yeah, very nice. That was well done. He locked in that arm triangle, got him out of there. They both played very well on the ground there, but Astro was able to get that takedown there in the third and secure that arm triangle.
Excellent job by Astro as the blazing hot streak continues. He's been looking like an absolute contender as of late, and he adds himself another win, putting himself together a nice little streak right now. Very impressive stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. He looks like a force to be reckoned with at this point in time.
Well, as good as that fight was, Weasel, we got a whole lot more to get to, so let's get to it.
Yep, let's get after it.
Up next, we got Owen versus Jiggly J.
All right, Wheezy, we got Owen, we got Jiggly J, co-main event of the prelims. Let's get after it.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Two veterans of the league. These guys always come out to put on a show.
And Jiggly J getting after it quick, letting the hands go.
Yeah, absolutely.
As you said, 2 veterans. Owen's already got 13 fights under his belt coming in tonight. Jiggly's got 29, 30th fight happening right now. Oh,
absolutely.
And he sits Owen down with a backhand uppercut.
That's a big start.
Big pull, pull, pull. Throws the body kick and then puts the spinning back fist behind it. A popular technique as of late.
Yeah, it seems like a lot more players are starting to use techniques amongst that more flashy things.
Right cross, left hook. None of it gets through, but the overhand does. The Jiggly J classic. Clinch work by Jiggly J.
Loves his clinch work.
Uppercut, left hook. Big knee to the stomach by Jiggly. Owen flicks a couple of jabs out there. A little separation. Owen says, what are we doing here?
Yeah, both these guys are a bit of showmen.
Left hook lands flush for Jiggles. Left hook again. Ooh, just missed with the elbow, but the right hook landed well for Owen. Leg kick from Jiggly. Big uppercut to the stomach. And a knee now. But he takes the knee back, and he had very little stamina when it hit. Jiggly fighting as usual, like he's double parked, just burning through that standards. Blast
yeah,
head kick.
He just missed with it too. Nice push hit there.
Flex into the left hook. Rip to the body, and Owen cracks him upstairs with the left.
It seems like Owen's really made an adjustment here in this first round and started putting on the pressure.
Big uppercut lands by Jiggles. And a big elbow from the clinch. A knee and an elbow. 1, 2, 3, and Owen's rocked for the second time. Wow, he was able to stay up. There was not a lot of stamina on that left hook Jiggy threw, so it didn't land with a lot of power.
Yeah, both these guys are working nice counter games right now. That was a real nice shot to the body there by Owen.
Left hook, uppercut, nothing there. Jiggly smokes him again. And look at this, the pull fest continues.
Yeah, these guys are really good counter fighters, both in their own rights. Both, I would be expected to see a lot of pulls, a lot of adjustments being made on how they counter each other. So,
very clearly a Jiggly J round in my book, but like I was saying, he's using a lot of stamina to make this happen. If Owen can catch him after one of those blitzes, I mean, it could just take one to put him away because Jiggly is not using or leaving a lot left for defense.
Yeah, no, Jiggly's always been one of those guys that likes to come in flurries. He likes to output a lot very quickly, and then what a scoop.
Yeah, meet him against the cage, shot in, and went for the takedown.
And a very rare Jiggly J takedown. It's not often you see one of those.
Looking for the mount.
Nice deny.
Back in the guard. Does the hip fake, does Owen. Jiggly looks to pop up, but Owen denies it and pushes him away. Ooh, just missed the elbow again, but that right hook landed flush for Owen. Nice cross to the body by Jiggly. Owen clinches and cracks him with an elbow. Clinches again, throws another elbow. Take that knee with you. Big uppercut by Jiggly J.
Yeah, both guys are really working the clinch in this fight.
Absolutely. Muay Thai extraordinaire. Big uppercut. Right hook lands for Owen.
And despite the really good first round that Jiggly J had, their head health is actually pretty comparable at this point in time.
Misses the elbow. Jiggly J moves forward. Owen fires off a left hook on the block. Uppercut on the block for Jiggly. Jiggly J looking for that slipping elbow, but it was not meant to be. Beautiful right hand. Ooh, Jiggly J almost got caught punching to the body there. Owen threw the uppercut. Clinch work by Jiggly. Big elbow. Knee to the gut.
Yeah, very nice flurry for Jiggly there.
Teep kick makes a little space. Owen taunts. Jiggly blasts him with a head kick. And look at that. Ooh. Owen cracks him with the Robert Whittaker leaning head kick. He says, come on over here.
Because Jiggly will crack him.
Big hook again. Oh, and then the elbow sits him down. Couple of knees to the gut. Elbow lands for Jiggly.
And Jiggly's got to be careful because his little lunchbox is beat red right now.
Owen really loving the clinch work here.
And both these guys never stray away from
a massive right hand lands for Owen at the end of the round. And my goodness, Jiggly J might have to consider himself lucky that the round ended when it did, because you know Owen would be looking to pounce on him and put him out right then and there.
Yeah, that was a big moment for Owen. Jiggly's got to, sit on the stool here for 30 seconds and try to get his wits back about him.
No glove touch. One right cross from Owen opens that cut right back up. Pulls galore. A big elbow from Jiggles. Beautiful. Jiggly threw the flying knee action. Owen slipped it, cracked him with the same slip right hook that sat him down at the end of the second round. My goodness. Owen with the beautiful knockout.
Yeah, excellent work by Owen there. He set it up there in the end of the second. Jiggly made a small mistake here early on in the third, and Owen capitalized on it.
You can see on the replay, too, Jiggly J just missed with that knee. Owen just got his head off the center line. Perfect distance, cracked the right hook, and man, out cold. Great job by Owen to get himself a knockout victory in the second round.
Yeah, and Owen's back on track now. Let's see if he can make another run towards the top.
Absolutely. Well, as good as that was, we got a whole lot more. And matter of fact, it's my time to shine. So, Wheezy, hold my beer.
Go get him, Dada.
Up next, we got the Great Jada versus Smith.
All right, main event of the prelims here. We got an exciting one. We got the Great Jada taking on Smith here. Two league veterans. These guys love to get after it. These guys put on a show. Instantly nice body kick. And MJ, he loves to bring that fight to you from the very beginning. He is a brawler. He is a just engaging kind of fighter. Whereas Smith likes to take that first round and get his reads, get his feet about him. But there it is, nice takedown by MJ. You know he's so dangerous on the ground. Nice elbow there. He's looking to get out of this, but MJ can attack off of this. He's looking for a dart. This is dangerous early. 1 minute into the fight here, he's doing the drain game. Smith has got to be careful. MJ has the stamina advantage. Nice deny. And that's one. That is 85% of his bar gone already. Wonderful work by MJ. And Smith is still in danger here. And he's looking for the Kimura. And there it is. Oh my goodness. What a finish. This early on, I mean, he just kind of went in there and he got that takedown early. And he was able to finish this fight here, midway through the first round. Excellent work. This is the work we know MJ buys so well. And he kind of executed his game plan. He got after it early and often. A nice Kimura there for the finish. We don't see a ton of Kimuras, but excellent work done there. And MJ, he's going to be working his way back up the card. And as for Smith, that's a tough break. You went in there against a really tough guy, former champion in his own right, and it fell a little bit short. But tough kid regardless. He'll be back. He loves to come out here and put on performances. He's a fan favorite kind of guy. So can't wait to see more of Smith. But as for tonight, it's MJ's night. So excellent work. And as you see her being raising MJ's hand. So beautiful submission there in the first round with that Kimura. With that being said, we got an excellent main card ahead. If it's anything like the prelims, early prelims, and dark matches, it's going to be a stacked main card. So I'll see you guys there.
Hell to the SVG League with champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat with glories unfurled. Behold the greatest calf players of the world. Every corner they come to test the metal true. In the heat of battle they'll see it through. With fists of fury and hearts of flame, they etch the legacy in the annals of fame. Hell to the SVG League with champions rise to courage and honor. They claim the prize in the realm of combat with glories unfurled. Behold the greatest calf plays a dance, a primal symphony where strength meets skill in perfect harmony. For the thrill of victory, they'll take the stand in the SVG League with greatness.
Up next, we got Lil Lion versus Goldberg. All right, Weasel, SVG War 55 main card action. And my goodness, this should be a doozy, a style clash as we got Goldberg taking on the Little Lion.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. Old Goldberg's been on a big hot streak lately. Let's see how he handles this main card.
Yeah, a little bit. But Little Lion's no joke. But Little Lion walks into a lead uppercut and he gets his cage rattled.
Yeah, that's big. That's a big start for Goldberg.
Yeah, well, Goldberg's one of those guys, if he hurts you, he will absolutely do everything he can to finish you quick. Beautiful left hook lands. Slips and cracks him with the uppercut, sits him down. Rip to the body. Another rip to the body.
Goldberg's flowing on early on here.
1, 2, 3 with the uppercut at the end of the combo. Left hook lands flush. Another right hook lands. And Goldberg is just pushing Little Lion backwards and backwards. Little Lion outside the black ring. And look at this. He gets sat down again.
Excellent start for Goldberg.
Very much so. I mean, he's already up big time in the head health, so you know the confidence is just going to climb and climb. Little Lion's head health is flashing right. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my.
And just like that, left hook lands flush and puts him out cold. Goldberg somewhat known for his wrestling, but he was all hands in this one.
Yeah, what more can I say there? Goldberg walked in and kind of just flowed with the style with the boxing, and he matched up well against Lil Lion in that fight, and was able to get him out of there fairly quickly. So good on Goldberg. Yeah,
Little Lion's a tough kid with a tons of fights in the league, but that was one of the worst ones for him in terms of performance because Goldberg Goldberg cut through him, you know. Great job by Goldberg, and I expect to see him in the top 10 after that one.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't deny the guy after a performance like that.
No, sir. Well, speaking of top 10 guys, we got 2 of them coming up next, Wheezy, so let's get to it.
I can't wait.
Up next, we got Bosmere versus Hoyps. All right, Wheezy, another outstanding matchup between 2 power punchers as we got young Bosmere taking on young Hypes.
Yeah, this is going to be an exciting fight for sure. Both these guys get after it in this first round. Crazy output by both guys. All gas, no break.
Yeah, well, exactly. I would bet the house that this doesn't go to a decision because they both fight like they're double partners. And Bosmere doing what he loves to do and just absolutely walking down his opponent. Hype seems to be taking the back foot, and look at this. Oh, my goodness. What a devastating performance by Bosmere. Just absolutely brutal. One rock is all it took, and he swarmed. The overhand right caught Hypes on the way down and fully separated him from his consciousness. I mean, fuck.
What can you say?
What more can you say about that? I mean, besides maybe performance of the night? I don't know. That was brutal.
Yeah, let's, somebody get Bosmere out of the fight tonight. He looks like he can go again.
My goodness, that was brutal. I mean, we barely had time to do the introduction, and it was already over. I mean, no disrespects to Hypes, but Man, Bosmere made that look easy. He came through and just cut through hypes like a knife.
And Bosmer is known to do that. Bosmer is a crazy output first-round fighter, and if you cannot handle his pressure early on in a fight, then you're in big trouble, like in this instance.
Yeah, well, that's 2 in a row for Bosmere where, just in the first round, it was just absolutely devastating. I mean, his last performance was just like this one. So, great job and a nice little streak for Bosmere as he finds himself climbing up the rankings right now. So, what more can I say? Yeah. Brutal.
Yeah, he's going to be one to watch out for. He's going to be, getting close to the top 5 and moving on up. So,
well, yeah, he was 8 coming into this one. So, I mean, it seems pretty much inevitable at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you can't deny the guy, just like in our last fight.
Well, tell you what, Weasel, speaking of top 5, our next match has got 2 guys in the top 5, so let's get to that feature fight.
Yep, let's get after it.
Up next, we got Gorilla versus Guts.
All right, Wheezy, here we go. We got Guts, we got Gorilla, and this one should be a doozy.
Yeah, 2 veterans of this league. These guys love to get after it. These guys, kind of a clash of styles. Gorilla likes to get after and get dirty and clinch, and Guts is one of the more technical fighters in the league.
Yeah, absolutely. Guts has had a lot of different wrinkles in his game, too, starting off predominantly as a kickboxer and then eventually stepping more into like a power punching type boxer, playing with the powerhouse. So it'll be interesting to see how that translates here with Gorilla, who's, I mean, right now he's pushing forward with the hands, but we know him for his grappling and his wrestling.
Yeah, and it seems like early on, Guts has kind of gone with more of the old kickboxing style that he's so well known for.
There's a beautiful kick to the stomach, 1-2 down the pipe, and no dice. Another blasted kick to the stomach. Gorilla's definitely behind on stamina early.
Right, and Guts, especially when he's using this kickboxing style that he's known so well for, he can wear you out quickly.
Beautiful 3-piece landed there for Gorilla with the left hook up top and then the right left down to the body.
A nice little push kick by Guts as well.
Big uppercut lands for the Gorilla.
And you can see it already. There's quite a bit of a head health difference early on in this fight, and it's something you keep your eye out on as the fight goes on.
Well, and you know when Gorilla rocks your head health too, that's when you can expect to definitely see the clinch work come out. He will not hesitate to grab you by the head with one hand and start firing elbows with the other one.
Yeah, absolutely. He's vicious using his clinch.
Throws the uppercut. Guts gets out of the way and fires 2 back. Gorilla moving forward. Oh, Guts throws a body kick, but Gorilla steps in with a 3-piece. Big right hand lands for Gorilla. Guts' head health is coming down low, but he cracks Gorilla with a head kick.
Gorilla defense.
Gorilla is a tough bugger, though. You got to give him that. He can take some punishment. Step back and a left cross for Guts. That stamina is just coming down insanely fast.
Yeah, Gorilla's got to be careful on what he's outputting here because Guts is punishing him with body kicks, and oh my goodness.
But when you catch someone like that, and look at this, he doesn't even go for the GMP. He lets him up. I saw a little respect taunt for half a second, but he pulled it back instantaneously. Guts' head health is just really low. He gets caught with another left hook. He's wobbling, and Gorilla has got the kickboxing specialist on skates right now.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is one of those that's going to come down to head health versus stamina, it looks like.
Oh my, a big uppercut, and Guts gets hurt again. Flicks the teep out there. Right hook at the end of the round. Take that with you back to your corner. What a round for Gorilla.
Yeah, Gorilla's having an excellent first round. He was able to hurt Guts multiple times, and his stamina's getting low, so it's something he's got to watch out for. But he had a very strong first round.
Very strong indeed. Gorilla's been on a little bit of a hot streak himself too. He's put together multiple wins in a row here. He's currently riding a 4-fight win streak, and you would know he would love to get big fucking notch on his belt by having one over Guts as he sends
Oh
him
my.
tumbling to the canvas. Beautiful stinging jab from Gorilla. Ducks under and throws a left hook.
my.
Left and a right. Misses the uppercut. Misses the left. Stabbing jab. Ducks underneath. Beautiful right cross with the lunge. He's got Guts hurt very badly. Flying knee up top. Ducks under the head kick.
my.
Throws a left hook. He has Guts absolutely wobbled right now. Guts has spent the whole second round like dazed and confused.
Yeah, it might have been that right hook he left him with on the stool there.
Maybe. Guts is just getting walked down, and
Oh,
my goodness. Right hook drops him, left hook clips him on the way down. The Gorilla gets it done in devastating fashion.
Yeah, what can you say? Gorilla's been on a hot streak, like you mentioned, during the fight, and this is no exception. He went in there, and he kind of ran through Guts for the most part. I mean, stamina didn't really have to come too much into concern here because he got him out of there before it became a concern.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, like, he was using stamina so freely that I was getting a little nervous for him in the sense, like, man, you might want to leave something for the second or the third round, big fella. But, I mean, who am I to criticize them when you're finishing guys like that? What a devastating knockout by Gorilla. And, I mean, dare I say, arguably his signature performance. He's had some really good performances as of late. He's beat some really good caliber players, but Guts a guy who's been consistently in the top 5 since the league started. And, man, Gorilla just went in there and put him out.
Yeah, I mean, Gorilla's shown some great improvement ever since stepping into the league, and this is no exception. Great job on him.
Yeah, absolutely great job. As for Guts, an absolute warrior. Love to see him fight every time he comes out. Class act, all the good stuff. Tonight just wasn't his night.
Yeah, absolutely. Guts is a class 1 fighter in his own right, and just wasn't his night.
Yes, well, as good as it was, 2 more left to go to. So, Wheezy, I can't wait. Let's get to it.
Yeah, let's go.
Up next, we got Smoochie versus the Little Dutch Twinky.
All right, Wheezy, here we go. Co-main event time from Metz, France, and we got the SVG captain, Smoochie, taking on the Little Dutch Twinky, Nassim.
Yeah, we got an exciting one here. Smoochie, a guy who's been so close to the belt so many times, just hasn't been able to grab it. Nassim is, making his return back up towards the top again. Good to see him up here.
Yeah, and Nassim has been on a blazing hot streak as of late, and I know he would love to get a big win here over the captain. That would be the feather in he caps that he needs to put him over the edge for the next title shot. But he's got a tall task in front of him.
Yeah, Smoochie and Nassim both are very tough competitors. They love to get after it early on. And exciting fights, fan-friendly fights. So we'll see what they bring here.
Both guys also wearing the same shorts. I wonder if they color coordinated.
Yeah, I think they definitely like the match.
Looking like a couple of electricians. Big kick to the stomach from Smoochie. He steps in on Nassim's kick with a 1-2-3 down the pipe. Right hand on the block. Nassim fires back with the old knee roof combo, the jab lead hook upstairs. 1-2-3 again from Smooch-a-Looch.
And Smoochie's jab cross lead hook is just so disgustingly fast.
Yeah, he really commits to it. He plants his feet and just lets it rip. Slipping right hook lands flush for Smooch. He says, take that body shot and that left hook with you on your way out. Probing the jab out there is Smoochie. Ooh, right hand and a left hand from Nassim. Usually we see a higher output from Nassim in the first round, but when you're fighting a guy like Smoochie, you really got to mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah, you definitely got to respect Smoochie's power. He's the leading knockout artist in the entire league. So
18.
Yeah, he's you got to be careful when you're fighting him. You got to respect his power.
Left hook on the block, throws the side kick, and it creates a little bit of space. Again, he throws that body kick, and Smoochie just steps in with the 3-piece.
Yeah, and that's another demonstration of how quick his hands are.
Beautiful intercepting shot on the Superman punch. Smoochie just fired a right hand down the pipe. Nassim with a beautiful check hook. Blast the body kick. Left hook from Smoochie. Right cross lands. 1-2 to the body. Nassim really loving that combo. Crane kick, but it comes up very short. Body kick, right cross. Spinning back kick lands flush.
And we know Nassim, he likes to throw those flashy little techniques out there on occasion.
The only downside about it is the more stamina you use, the less pop on those shots as you go on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good round overall. Both guys land some good shots, but ultimately I think the SVG captain may have did a little bit more as he's busted up the right eye of Nassim. You see he's cut on the eyebrow and the cheek. That big left hook being the culprit.
Yeah, and I think in that first round, Smoochie did a really good job of baiting those flashy techniques out of Nassim and was able to punish them correctly. So we'll see how he builds on that here in the second round.
Touch of the gloves, and Smoochie gets right after it. 3 upstairs and then 3 downstairs. What a beautiful way to start the fight for the Smooch-a-Looch.
Yeah, and we always have known Smoochie as more of a headhunter, but in this fight, he seemed to work the body just a little bit more, which is nice to see.
1-2 from Nassim. Left hand finishes the combo and lands flush.
And we can just see the discrepancy of the head health between Smoochie and Nassim.
Smoochie's definitely picked up on Nassim's tendency to throw the kick and then put the cross right behind it. He's blocking the clip and then the kick and then slipping out of the way of the cross. Nassim is a wrestler now. He shoots a single leg, but Smooch is having none of it. Have some absolutely top-tier takedown defense. Damn near untakedownable.
Yes.
Right cross misses for Nassim. They both exchange, but Smoochie throws that 3-piece he loves so much. And wisely holds back on the stamina. He doesn't let it all go. He's keeping something there, picking his shots.
Yeah, and he's intercepting a lot of these kicks that Nassim's coming in with that 1-2-3.
Probing jab. Uppercut hurts Nassim bad. Too rich to the stomach from the Smooch.
The head kick almost got there.
Double jabs his way in. Misses the head kick. Smoochie looks for the teep, but Nassim was able to get his little Dutch hands up in time to block it.
Yeah, Smoochie was trying to give him the big boot there.
Shoots another takedown, and good luck with that. Loses a chunk of stamina and takes a couple of knees for his trouble.
Ooh. Grand kick almost got there. He almost caught Smoochie blocking low there.
Cross and a left hook for the Smooch man.
Ooh. Nice elbow there.
Oh my goodness. Nassim was going for the uppercut, and Smoochie just racked him with a big shot. My goodness gracious.
Yeah, excellent performance by Smooch there. He came in, he wasn't hurt a lot, and took his time and found the opening. He was able to get Nassim out of there in the second round.
Yeah, absolutely devastating left hook. It landed flush and it put Nassim out cold. My goodness gracious. I mean, no shame in that. Smoochie's knocked out many a men before, and I'm sure there's many more left to go as the captain cruises on doing what he does, getting devastating wins.
Yeah, absolutely. Smoochie, perennial top 5 guy. I said at the beginning of the fight that he's been, so close to that title time and time again, just hasn't been able to reach it. But that doesn't stop him from knocking everybody else out.
Yeah, he's somewhat of a Robert Whittaker of the league. He kills all the contenders. He's come up short a few times when it comes to the actual belt itself, but you can't take anything away from the guy. The guy is just an absolute unit. Great job by the captain to get it done.
Yeah, excellent work by Smoochie, and as for Nassim, tough fighter. His hot streak kind of comes to an end a little bit here, but I mean, a bounce back's bound to happen.
Oh yeah, just a minor setback. The kid's a stud. He's a devastator. He knocks out almost everyone he fights, and you've never seen a boring LDT fight in your life. So no doubt in my mind, nothing but a minor setback. He'll be right back in there causing chaos as he always has.
Yeah, absolutely. And this team's a great fighter in his own right. So
All right, Wheezy, as good as it was and as good as this whole card has been, we got one fight left. It's for the SVG Championship, and our newly crowned champion gets a home game against the former champion, and this should be outstanding.
yeah, this is bound to be a slobber knocker.
All right, well, let's get to it.
Up next for the SVG Championship, we got Doobie versus Boko Cetti.
All right, Wheezy, here we go. Current champion versus former champion. Doobie taking on Boko Cetti.
Yeah, both extremely exciting fighters. These guys, former champion and current champion. This one's got all the potential.
Big right hand from Doobie straight out the gate, and Boko fires back with a nasty two-piece and gets his head off the center line.
And both guys are exceptional counter fighters.
Jab and an uppercut to the body. 1-2 down the pipe from Boko. Another right hand lands flush for Boko, and man, that temporary head health is coming down for Doobie rather quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. This is one of those situations where Doobie's got to be careful. It's a 5-round fight. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Big 1-2-3 for Boko Cetti. Fires the right hook, but it does not land. Doobie fires two back, pulls back, and eats a left hook.
And Boko, in my opinion, is one of the more dangerous fighters in the entire league once he starts his flow. If he gets to flowing, he is very, very difficult to stop.
Absolutely. Very well-rounded, too. He's got stand-up. He's got ground and pound should it go to the floor. If you take him down, he can get back up. I mean, he's a champion for a reason. Well, former champion, I should say.
Yeah, absolutely. But that doesn't, at the same time, Doobie's is just as capable as, what Boko is, current champion, and extremely well-rounded in his own right.
Absolutely, and these guys are just winging shots back and forth. Uppercut and a right cross lands for Doobie. Jab from Boko Cetti, throws the elbow, a big right hook misses, and Doobie cracks him with the uppercut. He's got him in the clinch, 2 knees to the stomach. He lets go, but he is still right on Boko's toes. Boko with the 1-2, perhaps he recovered. Another pull from Doobie. This time he goes downstairs with the uppercut and cracks him right in the stomach on the lean.
And that's excellent work right there by Doobie by making that adjustment to go to the body with his counters.
Boko fires a nice counter shot of his own to the body in the form of a right hook. Right cross, but he pulls it back. Wings a left hook over the top. Boko throws a left to the body and then pulls, but there was no counter chance. Boko very good at getting his head off the center line right after he throws.
Yeah, he's very difficult to hit on a consistent basis.
Doobie just cracked him, though, and had his head health wobbling. Look at that. There's the uppercut again, the same one that dropped him earlier.
Doobie's having an exceptional first round for his, the start of his defense run.
Steps forward, fires an uppercut. It lands on the block. Right cross lands flesh. Left hook, right cross. A left and a right now for Boko. Both men fighting out of the orthodox. Both men prefer to throw the hands. Big uppercut, but it just misses. A left and a right. And that time the right hand landed flush and opened up a cut on the left cheek of Doobie.
Yeah, Doobie's got to be aware of that. He's got to protect that left eye.
Both guys are cut open now.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is with this being a 5-round fight, that could really come into play if it were to go deep.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. We've seen multiple fights now and via cut in the SVG League, so we know it's definitely a possibility as it's happened multiple times before. Granted, most time it's by a Jigsaw, but still, overall, we've had a bunch of them happen.
But regarding everything else, I think this was definitely a Doobie round. I think both guys are very well in this fight, but Doobie had an excellent first round going there.
I would agree. He had the knockdown, he had the rock, whereas Boko landed some really good shots. I would say Doobie slightly edged it. But like you said, it's still anybody's fight. Their head health, their stamina, very comparable, and they both can just rattle off a 3-piece that can change the dynamic of a fight in one combo.
Yeah, absolutely.
Big uppercut and a left hook lands for Doobie at the end. Jab and a right. Boko throws the left hook. Doobie slips it, fires a right, but Boko slipped that. Oh, beautiful.
Oh, big elbow.
Yeah, beautiful pull elbow by Boko Cetti. But a left hook lands flush for Doobie. Clinch work by Doob. Throws a right hook. Another one. And Boko punches his way out. Boko flicking the jab out there.
Doobie's had some excellent timing this far. He's been able to intercept a lot of what Boko's trying to throw. We'll see if Boko can make this make an adjustment trying to fix that.
Left and a right. Doobie's defensive boxing has been very on point. Shoots a takedown just to mix it up. Cancels it. Walks him to the cage. Spins. Gets his back. I'll be surprised if he looks for the drag down, and he does. We don't know Doobie for bringing it to the ground very often. He tends to like to just mix up the hands, but perhaps given the old Boko coconut here, something else to think about.
Yeah, absolutely. And it never hurts to throw a takedown out there, and a little bit of control time doesn't hurt.
Amen to that, brother. You're preaching to the choir. Steps up, though, as Doobie. Breaks my heart to see someone give up top position, but he's the champ, so he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, who are we to tell him?
Big uppercut falls on the block. A left and a right from Boko. Right hook. Big uppercut falls on the block yet again. Both guys firing off very powerful shots that, should they land flush, could end the fight in one.
Yeah, the defense has been pretty good by both guys for the most part.
Very nice combo by Boko Cetti as he throws two to the gut to lower the hands, then comes up top with the third and final shot of the combo. Big uppercut on the block with a left hook behind it. Boko fires back in reverse. And there he gets through again. But Doobie fires a right hand. He knocks Boko down. He's looking for the finish here. He's throwing hooks and an elbow at the end. And Boko hanging on by the skin of his teeth. Just the smallest amount of head health as he's looking for the finish. Boko Cetti, though, very, very durable.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a survivor for sure.
Right cross lands flush for Doobie. The crowd here in Metz, France is on their feet as the hometown boy is doing very well in the second round.
Yeah, I definitely would have to agree with that.
Oh, a big uppercut. What a combo by Doobie. He sits Boko down. He's looking to finish right here. Boko eats a right hand, and that is all she wrote. Doobie, and still.
My goodness, what a defense for him. He came in, and even though it was a very competitive fight, Doobie was in control of much of that fight and was able to get Boko out of there in the second round. So great job on his first defense.
Oh, yeah, that's got to feel good if you're Doobie, for sure. To have a performance like that in front of the home crowd against a former champion who also happens to be the #1 contender and just an absolute killer. I mean, what a devastating run Doobie is on right now as he notches up his 8th win in the league, and of course by finish. This guy is just an absolute stud.
Yeah, he's an animal. He's the top of the top right now, and it just goes to show again. You know, we brought one of the strongest strikers in the league before him, and he set him down there in the second. So excellent work.
Yeah, absolutely. Showing off all the skill sets, too. I mean, he was trading punches, a little bit of kickboxing, and not to mention, he mixing in the takedowns just for fun, give you something to think about, throwing in a little clinch work. This guy is looking outstanding, and I mean, we're not short on contenders here, make no doubt about it, but it is going to take a hell of a performance to beat this guy.
Yeah, it's going to be awfully difficult to figure out who can stack up against him and get him out of there.
Well, with all that said and done, Weasel, it's been another outstanding card coming to you live from France tonight. Beautiful, beautiful job by all the fighters. They all got it done in devastating fashion. Absolute fantastic job. Salute to all the fighters. As always, salute to all the fans and all the people that tune into the fights and support the fights and show the support. A big thank you from myself, Weasel, Rocky, and the whole team here. But, I mean, Weezy, not much more to say, but I guess we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, absolutely. Excellent card from top to bottom. These guys came out here to fight, put on a show for the fans, and excellent card again. It was a pleasure doing it with you. And once again, like you said, huge shout out to everybody that comes out and watches these cards week in and week out.
Yeah, absolutely. What more is there to say? But I am the great MJada. He is the Weasel, and we will catch you on the next one.
Yeah, let's go. You guys have a good couple weeks. I can't wait to see you guys again.